the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
What is going on, fam? It's Sunday night, but more importantly, it's day 888 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. Subscribe and ding that bell. I'll see you in a minute.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate.
It's Sunday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way.
Oh, to ease my mind and help my living. It's a Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 888 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. 888 days in a row? Holy freaking cow. I can't believe we got here. I mean, I know a while back, a bunch of people like, hey, we're going to be at 888 soon. Yeah, we're here today. Today is the day we hit the 888. How about that? Oh my goodness. Ruffner, give her, shoot her a note. I know that I jokingly said something about how you had you were having a fixin', and I said something to my wife. So that's something I think. Just send a note. I think you may get lucky, my friend. I find that I try to surround myself with people that have large hearts, not like in a bad habit thing, like health-wise. Like literally, they open themselves up to the world, and they want to see a better world, and that's what I have up there. So I'm pretty sure if Mark says he wants something, that it will be worked out. How is everybody doing out there? Day 888 in a row, and we're going to get into it like we do every day. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. Yesterday, I got kicked off the air midstream. Who was with me during that? So I went crazy. I did my hair because my hair's mental right now. I got to get a haircut. I got to get all of them cut. And I did the Giorgio Tsoukalis from Ancient Aliens. And I was like, I'm Giorgio Tsoukalis. And I'm putting myself in the corner with the UFO footage from Ancient Aliens. Well, apparently they didn't like that too much when I used their content. And I knew that might have been a problem before I started. Well, midway through, I'm looking and all of a sudden it says, your stream is no longer on the air because of guidelines, something against guidelines. And I'm like, oh no, I'm going to be kicked off the air, get a strike or whatever. Thankfully, I did not. They just took me off the air. Apparently right at the end I finished up, and then I hear people saying, you're back. I'm like, no, I just stopped the show. But the thing is this, we did a nice show last night. It was really good. And I wanted to make sure I didn't lose any of it because we did the Tsoukalis thing, but then I also wrote 2 other songs, and I only got to one of them for you today. I dropped another thing that I've had on my phone for a few weeks now, but I did drop a song for you earlier. I want to play for you right now. Now, I realized something about the songs that are written on the show on a daily basis. They're societal change songs. These are songs intended to bring us together and to break the societal lie. And I think that's maybe why it's so hard. Like, we just keep getting eviscerated by YouTube. Just every day I see 5 less subs every day. I'm like, look, if the show is that bad, then maybe that's the case. But it doesn't make sense to me when we're dropping great content after great content, new comedy shows. Give me a woo-hoo. I needed that on a day 888 in a row. I needed that on day 888 in a row. Because I went over to the dashboard again today, and I'm like, geez, we're down again. So it's just, and then I'm realizing what we did again yesterday. We wrote a new song called Time to Rebel. And like, everything I'm saying here is about how bad our society is and why we need to come together. And there's still time. There is still time. I refuse to believe that we're done for. There's a very good chance we are on our very last couple years as a civilization, possibly, but definitely as a nation. And it doesn't mean it has to go that way. It doesn't mean it has to end. It doesn't mean we have to destroy it all over an agenda that was created in order to create a new world order. It just doesn't feel right to me. When I see the hatred, and then it's like somehow masked in, oh, I need to be able, because I'm different. But then if you're different and you call someone different, then you're on the whole other side of hatred and bigotry and race. And I'm like, there's no way any of this works. The only way it works is if we do what we do here, which is come together for a few hours every day, write some songs, we laugh, and we get into a moment or two. And then we deal with the fact that the world is the way it is the next day. But here's the difference. You, Cheryl, you, Frosty, you, Moment of Truth, and Sid, and Cheryl, and anybody else. I said Cheryl already. And I'm going through here. Ruffner, and Brandon. You, Sharon, and Sharon. You guys get to go and take the positivity that you get here and that we build together here in the chat and during the show and share it with the next person you see. And if we're 5, now we just affected 5 real opportunities of change. And so this is the only thing. I keep thinking, I'll keep coming back and writing more songs. I'll keep coming back and creating new comedy shows. We have new campfire things where I'm talking to random people in the basement. There's nobody here. I'm all freaking alone. But we're having a lot of fun. And I'm not going to let myself get bogged down by the reality that I live in, which is that I keep putting out great stuff and we keep losing subs. Don't get any new viewers. So I'm just going to keep dropping it. And hopefully at least you guys are getting something positive from it. Hopefully you guys can go out there and affect a positive change one person at a time with me. That is the motto of this show. If you didn't know that, it's one of my quotes. When I started the show as Mark Pires Real Talk, I said I'm here to affect a positive change one person at a time. I didn't know 888 days in I'd literally be going backwards, but I'm still here leaving the same messages. I'm still here creating content out of nothing on a new instrument that's never been seen before. Everything that's going on here is just unique. There's only one show on the planet that features this drum right here. Hold on. Only one show on all of YouTube that features this drum. That's unique in itself. I'm pretty sure this is the only show that features live songwriting every day. And we're not playing songs that are crap. So great channeling is going on here. Time to rebel against hate and division. Stop the hate. We are the change. Heal the world. We still have time. And me showing up is proof of that. Because any sane human being would have given up by now. Wait, you keep putting out good stuff and you keep losing viewers and you keep not getting new subs and nobody new in the world even knows you exist and you're still going? Yep. Believe. I don't know what I believe. I just believe that I show up. I believe that I will be here again tomorrow. And sometimes it's hard. But I'll be here. That's it. That's all I can say about it. Day 888 in a row. I'm still here. Let's see what we got here. So I was about to play you something I wrote last night, and we will listen to it in a moment. But I'm feeling like playing something first.
goodbye, where wrong won't make it right. And when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up, I'm finally growing up.
Time keeps rolling by, a million years after we die.
And when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally grown up, I'm finally grown up, growing up, I'm finally growing up. All of my
Childish ways,
reaching out to my newborn baby's eyes, teaching me to treasure all my days. Look at me,
I'm growing up.
I'm finally grown up, I'm finally grown up, growing up, I'm growing up, I'm finally grown up, I'm finally grown up, growing up. Ooh, I'm finally grown up.
Hey, get that cable fixed. What is going on with this? You hear this? I'm not even playing. That's just my cable. Yeah, that's just my cable. Yeah, just the cable right there. Again, it's not me tooting either. Cable. Let's give me something here.
I'm finally growing up. Whoa, whoa, I'm finally growing up. Time keeps rolling by, a billion years after we die. And when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss a ride. Oh, I'm finally growing up. 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 Finally growing up. I'm finally growing up.
I wrote that song in 2009, right before my daughter was born. It's amazing when songs come out of you and have an impact in your own life, you know? And I think that's what goes back to what we've been creating here. I don't sit down with a pen and paper and let my thoughts come out on the pen and paper. I don't let my passion come out on the paper anymore. I bring it out in its rawest form for you and allow everything I'm feeling to come out in a moment. So something like that, which I wrote, is that way. And something like this, which I literally created in the moment last night, just to get a feel of the two different styles. This is what I do live with you guys. Together, we create moments like this, if this is the right bit. There's a good chance it's not, because nothing's freaking happening right now. How dare you? Nope, it's definitely not working. Hold on a minute. All I gotta do is get the actual clippy, the clipperoo. You can't clipperoo it. So this right here, it's not even, the good thing about this is actually like a radio ready song. Short, to the point. Check it out. This is going on the June album, I'm pretty sure.
I fear another day is coming and we're all alone. Alone from the truth, it's not coming to us. No, we can't get it, and they're not giving it to us. No, we got to rebel. We got to rebel and find a way to get it. Maybe show up here and hear it. I don't know, but I'm done. I'm done with all the lies. I will rise and I will scream it out loud. I'm screaming out loud. Does anyone hear? Do they hear me when I let it all out? I let my greatest shout out. It's like a deafening roar from shore to shore. You just need to open up your ears. Open up your mind and hear it and feel it and be part of the change. Cause nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm just getting going. I'm just getting into the flow. You never know till you know. You never go until you go. It's time to go. You got to flow and go your own pace, and nothing's gonna stop you if you decide to run. You're running from you.
I love this part.
There's nowhere to go. You're running from a shadow. You can get away from yourself. But you keep trying. Disguising all the lying. Now's your time to come alive. Time to come alive. We've got to rebel. Go tell everyone you know, everyone you see. And screaming loud, out loud, and let the world know what you're all about. What you're all about.
Guys,
Wait,
just because nobody
40
saw this
away,
either the
you need
night
to hear
before
this.
we created this,
Republicans across
I
the
can't
country
stand this
are
lady.
moving fast
Just
to
a
enact
personal
massive
opinion.
voter
I guess
suppression
everybody's
laws.
allowed to have them, but she's the worst human being on the planet. Anyway, just amongst them. Check this out, fam. I'm gonna jam a little guitar in the background on this since I don't have it for this song.
Thursday night, sitting by a fire, feels right after a long day I've had. Wondering why this world's falling apart around me. So I keep on going. I keep on going into the night. Painting yourself in the corner, waiting for someone to come and save the day. No one seems to want to take that job today. Everyone's got their minds made up. They're over it, they're over it. But I'm not giving up. I'll keep showing up. I swear we're going to break the wall down. Oh, I swear we'll get there, and I know it. I swear we'll get there. Take care of yourself. You only got one day, so be weary of what you hear, especially what you see, because it's all tempered with this. They can't let the truth out, no. They can't let you know what's really going on here. They'll never let you in. I'll pretend they'll never let you in. It's about us against them.
we go. All right, back to the guitar. Here I come.
Sometimes we feel rejected. Sometimes
we're so disconnected. We can't get out of the hole they put us in, but we keep trying.
Keep digging yourself out. No, they can't keep you down. No, keep on trying, because they can't stop your soul. No, no, keep on driving into the night, into the night. The night, the night. The night. Into the night. Keep on going the night.
Woo! Tell you, I like that tune. That's going on the album as well. It's funny. I said this the other day, Ruff. I don't know if Mark was here on this when I heard this when I said this the other day, but so right now there's 65 songs out in the world from me this year alone, just this 1 year. The crazy thing about this, we're at 888 days in a row. Yes, that's phenomenal. But I went 13 years in between albums. I recorded my one studio album, which you have every day. We start the show with this. This is my song, Something to Live For. You can get this on iTunes with all the whole album is amazing. This is where we have Matt Zabrowski, who kills it at the end with the woo-hoo. Yeah, I got a woo-hoo out of the whole album.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way. Is my mind and how am I living? I look into the windows of the passing cars driving next to me. Look how the open road.
Here comes the hook. You ready?
So many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Whoa, there's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah, yeah. There's something to live for.
Those horns in the background, that's me on my trumpet. Hold on, I'll get it out for you.
Oh, I was walking down the road today, looking for another way. Is my mind and help my living? I look into the eyes of the passerby as I smile and roll on by. No offense, that's just
here we go again.
So many perfect ways to spend your days. Whoa, there's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah. Amazing how often I forget.
Yeah, I got a trumpet here.
Lying in the field under the sun, while the birds fly around and sing. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for.
That's the whole point right there. So that song recorded in 2006, the only studio album I did. I actually did one other live record. So it's crazy we do the live shows here, but I did record one album. I still have some of them lying around here. We're going to start selling CDs because I know people like Jacqueline like to listen to CDs, not to throw the actual MP3 in. So I'll start selling CDs of all the albums. But to get back to it, that 13-song album came out in 2007. 13 years later, on January 1st, 2021, I released Improvisations. I found it interesting that I have a couple hundred songs, guys. You heard one of them earlier. You heard We Grow. So I've got 150, 180 songs probably that I've written. Maybe 120, let's say, because penned 120. Since we started writing songs live, I can't even count. I haven't released them all yet, but we're up to 220-something songs in the playlist. Most of those are original pieces. So the next question is, how many songs can I? At what point do I get to 1,000 songs? I don't know. Every day I'm live, I do 1 to 5 songs, and we're here 300 days. Maybe I'm already there. I haven't counted. I didn't really. The crazy thing is, I went like maybe 8 months without dropping any music. I'd play every night. I just didn't have any time. And I was like, you know what? I'm not growing anyway, so I'm not going to spend the time. And, I was like, at that point, I was starting to get jaded. I was on for like 500 and something days. And this is before my brother Wages came along and helped me out. I started to, letting people know I exist. And I loved the first time I spoke to him. He goes, you're in a hole. He's like, I've never seen this before. He's like, yeah, I really, and I think that's the same reason why Sig was drawn to the show and Scott from Planet X told Wages about the show. And we connect. Look, we are here. I say this often, and it's really true. We're one soul manifested 7.7 billion times. And we all are different and unique because that soul is so complex. And it's an amazing thing. And it's also very frustrating when you see the world trying to tell us that you're bad and this person's better because they're of a different color or whatever. It's so stupid. None of it makes any sense. If you search your heart, if you search your soul, you'll realize the Renaissance man way of living is life. Treat people the way you want to be treated. However you would give it to someone, you're going to get it back. I wrote a song called The Truth years ago. I almost want to play it for you right now because of what I just said there. I'm going to rock this sucker out for you. This is called The Truth. The story behind this, my old bass player Jay Berta. So excited in the middle of the night, around 2 a.m, I wrote this. I got up the next morning at 8 o'clock and I drove over to Jay's girlfriend's house because he stayed there every night.
They said it couldn't be done.
And I said to Jay, sit down, I got to play you something. I wrote a new song last night. Now, Jay was used to me writing a lot of songs because just like here, I've always been writing a lot of songs. So I said, Jay, sit down, I got to play you something. I didn't have a title for this. Jay sits. I played this.
Never have it all. It's hard enough keeping what you've made a choice. Now you got to live for what you are. Look, be a lady tonight. Yeah, you can save me if you catch me when I fall through the surface of your heart to find the way you're supposed to be. Be me the way I am to you. You gotta love the world, it's what you need to do, yeah. Don't be a slave to your desires, yeah. Just grab the wires which tangle me into eternity. So it seems it's dreams keep replaying like they're nightmares, yeah. And every moment I feel like I'm gonna wait, shake, bake, quake, and wait for another play to eat. And so I find myself with you again. Oh, we'll follow your original plans. How can we walk blind into this life of danger? These memories are washed away. How could you place your blame on me? growing old. Hard enough keeping what you made a choice. Now you got to live for what you are. Yeah. Till you wake again, wearing thin through your skin. Win, lose or draw, there's no one keeping score down here or there. It doesn't matter till your dying day. That's why you gotta give it to people the way you want it back. You gotta give it to people the way you want it back. Yeah, now I want it back.
Now I need it back. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now I need it back. Now I need it back. Do you wake again wearing thin? Do you wake again wearing thin through your skin? Win, lose or draw, yeah. There's someone keeping score down here or up there. Doesn't matter till your dying day. It's when you gotta give it to people the way you want it back.
Oh yeah, yeah, until you wake again.
Till you wake again wearing thin through your skin. Win, lose or draw,
There's someone keeping score down here or up there, but it doesn't matter till your dying day. That's why you give it to people the way you want it back, yeah. You gotta give it to people the way you want it back, yes. You gotta give it to people the way they want it back. Say you give it to people the way you want it back, yes.
Good to see you, Trish. Good to see you, Sharon and Cheryl, and all of the people who continue to support this program. You are all awesome. You continue to be amazing. I'm going to play you nothing else. That was enough. Seriously? What are we doing there with the truth? So, I finished playing the song. Until you wake again, wearing thin through your skin. Win, lose, or draw, there's someone keeping score. Down here or up there, it doesn't matter till your dying day. That's why you give it to people the way you want it back. I finished the song, and Jay looks at me and he goes, "That's the truth." And I go, "Yep." That's the end of the story. That's the truth. I go, "Yep." Done. Name of the song. We can never have it all. It's hard enough keeping what you've made. A choice. And now you've got to live with what you are. Until you wake again, wearing thin through your skin. Win, lose, or draw, there's someone keeping score. Down here or up there, it doesn't matter till your dying day. That's why you give it to people the way you want it back. So, Renaissance Man, when I wrote that song in 2000... When I wrote that song in the year 2000, 21 years ago, and no one heard it, and you may have just heard it for the first time now, I've been saying the same thing since I was a kid. You got to give it to people the way you want it back. I've been giving nothing but love to this world for 888 days. Yeah, I'd love to get it back. But I am giving what I hope to get back. And when Jay Berta said, "That's the truth," man, still, he's sitting there smoking a cigarette. It was like 9 a.m. I was so pumped. I was, "Jay, you gotta hear this new song." I wrote that song just like I write most of the songs here. That flew out of me. Ooh, that whole part about wake again, wearing thin through your skin, that just flew out of me. And I was like, oh, I gotta go play this for Jay. Because Jay loves stuff like that. That stuff that's got like, and he was like, you had to hear his bass line. Jay's bass line for that song was like, I got it somewhere. If you go, actually, I don't think I ever released it. It was on my old website. I got rid of it, but I had like 3 songs from 2001 on there. I may have to put those online to just sell them as old tracks. If people eventually start buying the albums, then I'll start putting up more stuff. But right now I'm putting out an album a month, which has never been done before, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Does anybody want to Guinness that? I go and look and see. Has anybody ever done an album a month? Has anybody ever released 169 songs in 1 year? I'm not trying to do anything to be for Guinness, but maybe I should. That may be a way to get people to be like, oh, this is cool. Let's check out what's going on over here. But check this out. Let's see. I wanted to play you something here. We've been doing all this crazy campfire stuff. Who's been around for the campfire stuff? You guys want to see a campfire scene? It's crazy stuff that's going on in this world right now. Yeah. Campfire connection. Or do you want to hear the Unmasked Anthem? The Unmasked Anthem is pretty much fire. We have campfire story time, though. We have Cupid. It's really called Campfire. It's called Love Connection. Something like Cupid Love Connection or something like that. Campfire Cupid. Campfire Love Cupid or something like that. I don't know. I say something stupid with it. But I also have the Unmasked Anthem. So tell me, what are you guys feeling? Does anybody want to laugh right now? I kind of could go for a laugh. But this is laugh and music. And I got to tell you something. I'm pretty much on fire with these stupid Adam Sandler type songs. And we're having fun with it. So if you guys want to hear something like that and laugh, or if you want to hear something that's got a little bit of that vibe, we can still do the Unmasked Anthem, which starts off as like total killer tune, and then it turns into like a Dick Facce thing at the end. Which, you know how I feel about Facce. How dare you? You can't pay respect for the greatest person to ever exist, Dick Facce. Lychee Face. Anna, do you want to see Lychee Face number 2 or 3? Let's see. Lychee Face number 3. Number 2 really didn't get many views. And I feel like number 2 was the funniest one. That was where we had the whole setup. Lychee Face got set up in number 2. Giorgio Tsoukalis. If you look at the video we just watched, it's very clear that aliens exist. I'm Giorgio Tsoukalis. We're going to do some more Giorgio Tsoukalis tonight, guys, so don't even get fresh. I'm going full Sakalis tonight, but we're not using Ancient Aliens content. I'm going to go over my brother Ryushin Malone's page because I'm pretty sure he won't, hit me with this. I think my brother would be like, yeah, that's cool. Use my show. I'm giving full credit for my brother. But if I can get some clips of some alien goodage and I have my Giorgio Sakalis going on again, like the other night, yeah. I'm so glad to see that, Juniper. You make me very happy to see this. I like knowing that the show is affecting you in a positive way. Again, that's what we're here to do, is to try to level you up. I used to say that I'm here to level you up. That's what we do, is like envision this show as the charger you have in the wall. You need to go there and charge your phone. Come here and charge yourself every day. Guys, I'm here doing the same thing every day, just trying to make you laugh and try to make you just feel, That's important to me. And how do I do that? By feeling. So one thing I could say about this show, this is as close as it gets to fully, I guess you would say, undressing your soul to the world. You do this for 888 days in a row without a script. You're basically just walking around without protection. You're just leaving it all out there, allowing the world to get whatever benefit they can from whatever your actions are. And the question is, how far do you want to push that? And I think where it has to go, the end is when you no longer have the passion that you had. And for me, I'm still here 888 days in, and just as passionate as I was about it day one. And again, the passion started because of the hatred. The hatred of this world was really so thick, I needed to do something about it. And so we started the Renaissance Man show, which was originally Real Talk. I didn't intend to go every day, guys. I did not intend to go every day. I think it was like a week or so in that I had a conversation with my brother, and you know what? He's probably right. What he said from the beginning is, no one wants to see you every day. Don't go. You can't go every day. And when I heard no one wants to see you every day, you can't go every day, I was like, well, I'm going every day then. Don't tell me I can't do something. And I did that partially as, a stubborn person who kind of believes when your heart tells you something and someone on the outside says you can't do it, I have to show them that it's possible. So it started, I guess, that way. But the reality of it was his concept of do it once a week. You know what I mean? And so people are like, oh, cool, I can't wait till next Thursday when the Renaissance Man show is, And so I bucked the system and I said, no, I'm going to go every day. And I haven't had a new philosophy come into my focus, which was the world needs a message every day, not just once a week. I can't reach the world and make a difference if I show up once a week and do a show. This has to be a daily mission where every day I come out here and do an hour plus 2 hours, and I bear all. I allow a connection to take place from this amazing source of energy that we all have access to. I just seem to be tapping into. And I allow. And then it's so much fun, because then things like this happen with the comedy and with new songs. And then these moments, even this is all another source of energy coming through me and us connecting through that. And I think that source of energy is trying to reach you and to let you know that this time for us to come together is now. And we can no longer throw arrows and sticks and stones at each other. It's over. We need to come together. We need to throw down our arms and come together and hug again. Forget about the civet. It's there. It's there. That can't be the last. That can't be what broke the camel's back. Something that was totally created by the U.S. government, by the way. Fauci, but look, I did it gain of function. I was told it was a good thing. Yeah, you just destroyed our planet. But you're so revered. Well, you can't say anything about that, though. This may get us pulled down. I shouldn't have said that about Anthony. Hold on a minute. You gonna Fauci us? No, not Fauci. You didn't Fauci. We're not related, okay? You can't come down to my table in the Bronx and say, my name is Anthony Fauci, and I came to pay respect. You're the guy who created the stupid virus that's out there. You think you can come pay respect? Sonny got the civet. Yeah, but them stupid fists, he just pounded the thing away. Boom, boom. Killed it. Done. You want to figure out? You want a vax? I got one right there. Sonny the fists. Hold on, man. Hey, Sonny, remember when you got the vaxaroo? Oh, that's right, you didn't need it. You had antibodies. Yeah, he got the civet. Them stupid fists. Pow, pow, pow. Pounded the friggin' hell out of civet 92. Done. Oh, there you. You gonna try to go after Sonny fist? Sonny took care of it. 1-2 Magoo. What? Oh, thank you, Gino. Taking the splash. Yeah, this is delicious smelling. Hey, Gino, I don't mean to be a pain in the old neckaroo, but could I get a biscotte, please? A double? How many times I gotta remind them to bring the platter? You can't bring a platter. You put the espresso. You put the biscotte. Stella Duro right next to it. So when I take the platter, I could do with the Peru. I don't have to do 2 separate movements to get my biscotte. Oh, thank you, Gino, for a biscotte. Can I get a platter next time? Like, what do we do? I got a table. You can't bring me a platter and put my table. So yibbity-yabbity-you. I can't figure you, Gino. What's that, Sonny? Nobody can freaking hear Sonny through the stupid wolf cup. Hold on a minute. I gotta take this here, Sprash. I gotta take this biscuit. Gino, is this a Stella? Do we got a Stella Doro? What are we working with here, Gino? What do we got? This better freaking not be a bread and basket. I don't want to see a Stop and Shop bread and basket biscuit going into my premium espresso from the dungeons of Gino's cave. Yeah, he lives in a cave. Hold on a minute. Gino! Stella? Good man. Dipperoo! Drip dry. Gino! Did you forget my dollop? Gino, I come in my table to sip a espresso and dip a Stella Doro. You couldn't put a dollop of sugar in the raw into my espresso before you give it to the Facce? I'll take it from you. I'll take it, Gino, dip it real. And you're gonna put... I can't figure you out, Gino. You give me espresso without taking the proper precautions. There's sugar in the raw in there. And the taste is just that... I hit myself in the nose with the biscotte. Gino, you throw me off. I put the biscotte into my espresso when I realized there was no sugar in the raw. And then it poked me in the friggin' face when I tried to take a sip of brew. You know, I'm very disappointed in myself. Pokeroo in the mouth. You can't win them all, Facce. You can't. You can't. Oh, you can't. You can try. But then every once in a while you realize you're stuck with a guy like that with stupid fists.
He's got stupid fists, guys. Stupid fist Sonny. Stupid fist Sonny. So I think we have to watch this new thing, which is basically called Campfire, Cupid Campfire, or something like that. Bottom line is this, okay?
I write about 4 songs in the middle of this, and I'm talking to myself, essentially. Yeah, I don't have anybody in the room. I'm just pretending this whole thing out. That's how it rolls. I hope you guys enjoy it. And remember, this whole show is brought to you by Menon. Not really. Again, if they're not interested in sponsoring the Renaissance Man program, rip this frickin' thing out of the show. Not by Menon. That's the best part of the Batmark movie. It's really not sponsored by Menon. If they don't sponsor the show, pull this out of the frickin' movie. It kills me every time. All right, Leechy Face. Hold on, Leechy Face. Bonfire, look, appreciate. All right, so guys, laying out the background. We found this new background thing with the campfire. And of course, yours truly is always trying to bring you something fresh and new. So here we go. Yeah, I'm sitting here right now, right by the fire, bonfire. Look, appreciate everybody being around. Trevor, glad to see you back, buddy. What'd you think of that? Little Jamaroo, right? Yeah, what's that, Julie? No, Julie, that was an original. No, I wasn't playing, I don't know, just noodling. Yeah, I just picked up the guitar a couple weeks ago. I created this thing. I don't know, I was just like, hey, I think I need something to sit on. After I realized the sitting thing, I was like, what if I kicked the freaking thing, right? Started a patent process. Anyway, long story. But now I can play the guitar and I can kick this thing while I play, which is kind of cool. What's that, Derek? No, Derek, you could try, but you have 2 left feet. Let's be honest. You can't. I guess you could use your 2 left feet on one side if you want to just do the left side. And then you can use your hands on the beat seat, Well, that's a good idea, actually, Derek. Why don't we get you one? You could sit on it, and you could play with your 2 left feet. No, Trevor, I think I'm good for the night, though. I'm not, we just played a bunch. Don't you think we should hang out and make some s'mores? I mean, we're here. It's time for us to relax. We've been here, this is an hour and a half, hour and 49 minutes, this show, so far. We're trying to do 1 hour, campfire hangouts. So we're already over the limit. And Julie, I thought you and Derek were going to get together. What is this? I told you the other day. I made it awkward for you so you'd get together. The whole thought was, maybe if Mark makes it very awkward, then we can laugh through it and we can snuggle up by the fire while Mark plays us ditties on the guitar. But I still see you over there, Julie. I see Derek over there, big smile on his face when I'm talking. Derek, I know you're being a goofball about it right now. Just walk over there, sit down next to her and say, hi, my name is Derek, and I think you're cute. You can't do that? I mean, what's going on with you? She's right there. Look, she just gave you she just winked at you. Jeez, buddy. I mean, seriously, look, I understand prudish. I get it, but playing hard to get, what are you're at a campfire hangout with your friends. You went to school together, and was there something that happened, it made it awkward back then? What's going on? Julie, can you share, what are we dealing with here? What did Derek do? Can you tell me? You won't tell me. Okay. He didn't do anything? Well, maybe that's the problem, right? Derek, you didn't make a move. I mean, you're going to sit there, campfire blues, and you got Julie sitting right there, wants to hang out with you, always had a thing for you. In the yearbook said, cutest guy, Derek. And you can't go over there now and, sit down with her and talk to her about the stars, enjoy the fire, listen to your friend who just learned how to play guitar last week. You can't do that? I mean, that's just a little weird, Derek. I thought that you were, cool. I kind of remember you being cool back in the day, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to sit here by myself. I'm going to make my own s'mores. What you need to do is you need to get that s'mores going and feed it to Julie. That's what I'm saying. And when it happens, we can create a moment. Well, I'll write a song about it. How about that? You sit there, you get the s'mores going. Make sure you get it nice and you want to get double marshmallows on anything you're going to make for Julie, because that's going to make it really cool is when you take that double marshmallow s'more and you say, oh, Julie, can I feed this to you? And you do a wedding moment where you smudge it all over Julie's face. And we laugh about it for a few minutes. and then you could help her clean it up. But it's funny though, and then you can make a joke about like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was your mouth, and it's really not. It was the side of her face. You smudged it all over. She's out here in the middle of the forest. She goes to wash her face off in the water behind me. There are leeches all over that water, Derek, and now Julie's got leeches all over her face. Yeah. And then they're like pulling the leeches off, but there's like these weird circle, like, suction things on the face from the leeches from that water there. And then all of a sudden she doesn't like you anymore. So maybe wait until after s'mores. Eat your s'mores first. Make sure you bring a napkin and don't go and put your feet, go clean off the, you don't want to use the water over there, Derek, okay? When you use that water, you're going to get leeches on your face, and then Julie's not going to want to get near you at all at that point. A leechy face? Really? Oh, look at me, I got leeches all over. Yeah, she's not going to like that. So, what you say? Are you serious, Julie? You'd be okay? You'd be down? Leechy face? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize. I thought I was like, she's like, you're being judgmental. Listen, Julie, you can date whoever you want, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you guys together. And like, Derek, seriously, someone's got to make a move. Why am I the one making the move for you guys? I'm trying to get Derek to sit next, cuddle. Look, this fire is going out. Can't you tell? It's burning my foot, but I got special pair of Pumas on, and it doesn't really hurt. But you guys, your fire's going out. And you're here, trying to campfire in it, and you're just like, I'm going to go here by myself, making s'mores. Julie, you like eating s'mores by yourself? Like, are you serious? Like, I want to make my own s'mores because I got the beet seed here to feed as well. So I'm feeding beet seed, feeding the guitar, so I'm good. But like you, Julie, you're sitting there by yourself, getting your s'mores prepared. Like you like doing, like, that's a cool thing for you. Derek is right there. You can't just nudge over and say, hey, Derek, can you help me with my s'mores? I don't know if I could do this myself, Derek. Can you go put the s'mores? Do something that's got like a little bit of an innuendo to it. Like, can you stick this pole into my marshmallows and make s'mores for me? And then, Julie, that's how you and Derek get the vibe going. You start talking about your marshmallows and that you want to get the spear going. There you go. All of a sudden, he's chuckling. He's like, she said marshmallow, or she said spear, whatever, right? And then you start saying, well, look, why don't you bring that freaking spear over here and have a little conversation with me and make a s'mores? And look, how many love songs do I have to write for the two of you guys in order to come together here at the campfire story time? I don't know. But what's that, Derek? Yeah, I know. I mean, but like, I keep trying, and they don't seem to get it. Madeline, no, I know. Madeline, you're speaking to the choir. Madeline, you're speaking. Did you hear what Madeline said, Julie? I know you're all the way over there, but Madeline said that you need to get on over there and just give him a little taparoo on the hiney ho. Just give him a little taparoo. Hey, Derek, what's going on over there? Is that what you said? Yeah, she said something similar, but not really what's going on over there, but she did want you to give it a little taparoo on the hiney ho. You could do it. And when you go over there, conversations will ensue. All of a sudden, you're hanging out. All of a sudden, you're feeding each other s'mores. Remember, don't smush it all over her face. We determined now. Lychee water, no good. Although she says she's good, I don't think so. I think Julie's just messing with you. Like, seriously? Derek, you think that Julie would be good with lychee face? I just don't think that's going to be a thing. You want to test it? Sure. You know what? You take the s'mores, rub it all over your freaking face, and then I want to see what happens when you do lychee face. Yeah, I got a better idea, Derek. Go over and go clean off the leech. Just go clean off this marshmallow and chocolate all over your face, right? Get lychee faced, right? Leeches all over. And just leave them there. See how Julie appreciates you at that point. You got leeches. Instead of lychee face, you got freaking leeches all over. I want to see that one. That one I'm looking forward to. I'd pay to see that one. I'll write another song for you if you do that one. Lychee Face? Hold on. Like, I'm seeing something with that. How funny would that be, my friend, if all of a sudden, Derek, if you're just like...
Lychee face, I got a lychee face and Julie likes it. Yeah, my name is Derek. I got a lychee face. Do you wanna date me? Julie says yes, I would. I don't care if you got a lychee face. No, I don't care in this place. This campfire story time we have. Just bring your lychee face behind near me. I'm gonna give it a little taparoo in the honey hole. Lychee face, you got a lychee face. Lychee face.
No, Derek, it's a great theme song. Come on. Are you serious? You don't like that? You're gonna do something better than that? Like...
You got a lychee face, Derek.
Is that better? How about this? Ready? We'll go.
Lychee face, Derek. You got a lychee face. Julie kinda digs the lychee face that Derek's got all over his face after going and putting the dirty water from the forest we're leaving by tonight. We got a campfire blues going on, and Julie's digging on Derek and his lychee face.
What do you guys think? You like that one? Right? Trevor likes it. Trevor, no, look, I'm just messing with them. I totally want them to, like, just, shouldn't they get together? I mean... Hold on, I got one more, guys. Ready?
Derek, you got a girl with her eye on you. Derek, I've got my eye on you. Julie, my name is Derek. Do you remember we used to go to school together? I was the guy down by the schoolyard with the boys with the cigarettes rolled in my sleeve, and I was like, I'm too cool for you. Do you remember that? Well, guess what, Julie? I'm not too cool now. I'm not in school now. No, I'm here with you round the campfire, getting story time blues, and I got my eye on you. Why don't you come near me now, Julie? Sit down right next to me, and we can listen to these tunes by the fire. I think we'll have a good time, you and me. Yeah, even though I got a friggin' lychee face. Lychee face! I got a lychee face, yeah, lychee face. Julie said she won't run away from this place even though, and Derek's got a lychee face. Derek's got a lychee face. Lychee face, lychee face. They got a new place somewhere down in Salem. Yeah, just the two of them. Yeah, they wound up getting married and they had a couple of lychee kids. Yeah, lychee faced little guys going to school. Everybody looked at them side-eyed and said, what the heck's going on with them kids? They got them lychee faced thing going on. You see, their parents were down with the lychee face thing, and so they just let it swing, let it go to the next generation. Now you're the kid in the schoolyard that everybody's bullying. They're like, yo, you got a lychee face. What the heck's going on in this place?
like my parents would lie. Had a campfire one night, and this guy sang a song. He was like, you guys need to come together, have a s'mores, and just rub it all over her mouth. Yeah. He challenged my dad to rub a s'mores all over his face, and put water from the local watering hole all over his Facce. And then he had leeches all over his mouth. My mom was like, I'm down. They got married that night on the fire. Apparently the singer was also an ordained minister. He said, I pronounce you man and lychee wife, or lychee wife and lychee man. Together you can make a couple lychee kids, and they can go far, or maybe not. They'll just get beat up in the street every day. They'll be like, yo, you got lychee faces, that's really weird. You're like, no, it's not. Everybody's unique. You should be okay with my lychee faceness. Derek, I pronounce you and Julie man and lychee man and wife. You're lychee man and wife, yes. Lychee face. Lychee face. Julie, what do you think? Lychee face, right? I think we should record that one, drop it, because Derek, I just made, you guys are getting married. Your kids one day are going to look back and they're going to say that I challenged you to go over and just push your s'mores all over her face. But then you're going to flip it, and then you're going to remember that I says to you, looking, why don't you just do it to yourself? Take that dirty water behind you, rub it all over, get a couple inches on there. And let's see if she really still likes you. She marries you. Yeah, lychee face. You have lychee face kids. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, they get beat up in school every day because they got lychee faces. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Somehow they got into the DNA. I told you, and I told you to let it sit, and you're like, just see if she really liked it. I didn't realize you'd leave it for good. She was like, okay, I'm going to work on Monday. You got a freaking lychee face. You went into work. The first day of work, they're like, Derek, can we see you in our office? The people are freaked out. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. It's my new thing. It's a style. Lychee face? Yeah, my wife digs it. Your wife digs lychee face. You want me to get you some? I could bring you back to my friend will sing a song. We could go and put you can lychee face it. Maybe your wife's into it too. They weren't. Derek goes lychee faced for like a year and a half. Goes to the wedding, lychee faced wedding. They're there. They have their first night. Their vows. They become man and wife. They make love for the first time. Because it's the first time you do it. Kids, the night you get married. And so they get married and they have the first time they ever experience this amazing connection of love. First time ever. 32 years old, married, having that experience. And you're there and you're right in the moment, right? And Derek is there, lychee faced and all. And the moment occurs. And Julie, you look at Derek and you say, Derek, I love you. And your lychee face. And Derek says, I'm so glad you like all of my children. You start calling them kids. Like before you had your first real kids, you called your leeches kids. You're like, yeah, this is Johnny. This is Philip. This is Rodrigo. And you're going. You had like a bunch. I think you had 15 on your face for a little while. Maybe one or two died. You were down to 13 by wedding. And so you're there. You have that first night. And somehow you created a baby that first night. And the baby comes out lychee faced. I'm sorry, triplets. The triplets came out lychee faced. And you're there. The kids, their whole lives lycheed. And they got to go through life that way. Look, but Derek, Julie was into it.
You gotta go with what she's into, right? If you don't, then all of a sudden you're just not a good husband, right? I mean, this is the thing, is just go with it. This is what I just found out. Like, no matter what and how ridiculous something is that's presented, just be like, sure, I totally would do that. I totally support that. Because no matter what it is, that's the way to go. I just learned that yesterday. Be like, you should jump off the lake, into the lake. Okay. 30 degrees. I don't want to do that. I don't want to freaking go into a lake. It's 30 degrees. I don't want to go to a lake at all. I don't go in that water. Are you kidding me? There's leeches in there. I don't know if anybody told you that. But that's what you get in there. You're walking in, you're walking out, and you're covered in leeches. So Derek, anyway, wrote you a song, and you get married to Julie. So you're welcome. No, you're totally welcome. Trevor, look, I can't write a song for you two. You and Madeline have been together for a little while. What do you? God Almighty, are you serious? I'm trying to make a love connection right now. You got to make it about you and the perfect love that you've got with Madeline over there? Are you kidding me? Gosh Almighty.
Perfect love with Madeline. He's got a perfect love. They've got a perfect love. He's got a perfect love with Madeline. Got a perfect love. Got a perfect love. It's the love that lasts throughout time. Nowhere to end it. No, their love grows every night. No, you can see it in the air. Nobody can proclaim it but Trevor. For you, Madeline, oh, it's the time to celebrate love. It's in the air for you, perfect love. Love, perfect love, perfect love for Madeline.
That's what you got, right, Trevor?
Trevor's got a perfect love for Trevor's love for Madeline will never end, no.
Seriously, Trevor, you had to make it about you? I just can't figure it out. Like, I'm here trying to make this love connection, and all of a sudden it's like,
perfect love, oh, you got it, yeah. You don't have a leechy face, no.
See, that's the benefit to your song. Trevor, you don't need a leechy face. Madeline likes you, leechy face or not, So, like, if you decided to take a dare and jump in the water and come out leechied, I think because you guys have been together for a while, you're good. I'm still thinking Julie's not down. So I want to see Derek do it. Derek, do it. Don't do it. Do it. Don't do it. I had a friend in high school who used to do that. It was so funny. Guys, we have a comedy show that features songwriting. How funny is that? I cannot wait to download that and see what was there, if there's anything funny there. I always like talking to myself, like to these fake people here. What's that, Trevor? You thought your song was better than Julie and Derek's song. Guys, what did you think? Trevor thinks that his song was better than Derek and Julie's song. I just don't think that's true. Right? Guys, seriously, am I wrong or am I wrong? The love connection song of Derek and Julie, so much better than Perfect Love for, Trevor and Madeline, right? Now, Julie, are you serious? You thought it was better too? Yeah, I don't get you guys. I'm the songwriter. I know which one was better. Derek, Leechy Face, #1 hit. Okay? Perfect Love? Nobody wants to hear a song like called Perfect Love. Like, are you kidding me? We are in a time right now where people need a song called Lychee Face. They don't need a song called Perfect Love, right? It's just too much love out there already. Like, I'm trying to bring back the Lychee Face. We don't need any more love and positivity out there. It's in droves. Like, everywhere I turn, like, I go out to the gas station. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Gonna fill your gas tank? It's a self-serve. They come out to fill my gas tank. That's how nice they are. The grocery store, they say, can I help you with your list? I'm a young man. I don't need help. No, I just wanted to help. Can I pack your cart as you go? Just say what you're looking for, and I'll grab it and I'll run and put it inside your cart. Really? Yes, sir. I'm a human being, and I just wanted to connect with you. That's how much I love just the fact that you're a human and that we're talking right now. That's the world we're living in right now. So I'm trying to shut you off from all that positivity. Just for a few minutes, come out here, Lychee Face it, and then you can go back to the love and all of that great stuff you get all the time in the real world. You know, you're here right now to get a Lychee Face. That's every night. Just come here, Lychee Face it. Go back to all that great goodness. After this terrible, terrible human experience of dragging someone's face into that lake, whatever the freak it is. It's like a pond. It's about 2.5 feet deep. I think there's a mini Loch Ness in there. I'm a little worried about that. Like the leeches, okay. You know, you can quickly pull them off, except for Derek, who has to leave them on until his wedding day, and then he has babies with the leeches on his face, DNA changes, kids that are Lychee faced. Everybody else, take them right off. You know, just do that. Like if Trevor goes in there with Madeline to take a little skinny dipperoo or whatever, like they're going to come out leechied up. He's going to be like, oh, you should have shaved before. No, that's all leeches. Like it's all over. It just looks weird. It's not a hair thing. No, it's just like leeches. That's going to happen. But they pull them right off. Throw them over at Julie. She seems to like them. And then after that, you're good. After that, you're good. You know, you don't have the Lychee face syndrome, which is a new thing. If you look in the Johns Hopkins 2021 Medical Journal of America, you will see Lychee face syndrome. Yeah, it's peer reviewed. Yeah, when it's peer reviewed, you know you're good to go. And my Lychee face syndrome paper is peer reviewed, and it has been completely, I guess you'd say, backed by Menon. Oh, yes. Backed by Menon. You can't go wrong when you got a by Menon piece going on. You know what I mean? Sponsored by Menon. Yeah, no, you're going to do all right. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, it's a Menon product. Oh, really? What'd you get through it? No, it's by Menon. Really? By Menon. Thank you very much. I'm giving you all kinds of free promo here, Menon. You know, I tried to buy Menon. That's how Facce made his comeback. Facce made his comeback because I did the buy Menon bit. And I was like, how dare you? You told me I could buy Menon. I came down with a briefcase just filled with cash. I came to buy Menon. I'm sorry, sir. It's not for sale. Hold on a minute. I've been sitting here 25 years working my tail off, put money in the bank, I could buy Menon. I come in here, you tell me I can't buy Menon? I can't figure you out, Mr. Bank Teller. What are we talking? And that's how he made his way back into the limelight. Mr. Dick Facce. The old Faccheroo. Sometimes he's been known as the Faccheroo. So, guys, it is day 888 in a row. It's a Sunday evening. We're already at 1 hour and 50 minutes. I'm not sure what kind of mood everybody's in. I'm going to play you at least one more clip here, okay? So, every once in a while, it's important for us to get a laugh in. Very important, right? But then we drop something else on you. So, to end this evening with something really cool, this is on my latest album. You can get it on iTunes. There's the link right there if you can give it a like and a share. I wrote this live in the moment when we were doing some scenes for the Batmark and Supermark sequel based on Machu Picchu. And I wrote this all, just kind of channeled this craziness. Check this out. This is track 4, I think. Oh, track 5 on the album. Just check iTunes or any music store for this stuff. There's 5 albums, 65 songs so far. Another one coming out in 3 months. No, 3 weeks.
Yeah, just stick with me, the sunset. Yeah. And put the fire out with your eyes. Oh, yes, you is the sunset. Saturday Night Live. We're gonna feel alright. We're gonna get down everything like we do every night. Say, meet me down in Peru. We're gonna go up to a Machu Picchu. Gonna climb up to the top of pyramids and looking out over the land. Gonna see the sunset. Said you meet me as the sun sets. Climbing up the mountainside, wondering if I'm going to take a slide down to the bottom, look back up the top and say, is it worth to go again? Say, meet me when the sun sets. I'll see you as the sun sets. I've been traveling all night. I can't find the safe ride, and I'm worried, looking over my shoulder, wondering, is that guy coming for me? If I see the sunset. See you as the sunset. See you as the sunset. I hope I make it as the sun sets. Peek over my shoulder, look, now I see he's coming over. Don't know what to do. I'm gonna run as fast as he could do it. Going up and going through the night. Gonna find my way, gonna be alright. And bring you to the top of where the sun sets. I meet you as the sun sets. I see you when the sun sets. Yeah. See you when the sun sets. Yeah. Yeah. I see you when the sun sets. Safe at the top, I'm looking down. I see this clown, he's still coming after me. I don't know what to do, so I grab a stick from the tree. I'm gonna hold it out and say, don't come near me. He don't seem to care, either he don't understand the words coming out of my mouth, or he just don't want to see a thing but me on the ground. So I start backing up
stepping back, falling down a step till I can make it to the sunset. Oh, make it till the sun sets. I creeping back, I push away, trying to get away. My hand grab onto the boulder and I swing it his way. As I see it making impact, you falling with your crack his chin. Can't get up again. I said I run away down the hill, sliding down the bottom. I don't care as long as I get away. I just wanna see the sunset. It's coming as the sun sets. And the sunset. Just me and you down in Peru, Machu Picchu, standing up over the clouds, looking over the sunset. Wanna see the moon open, come with me to see where the sun sets. Hey, see you with the sun sets. See you as 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 the sun sets. Oh man, that's a song.
Do you sometimes
right there,
find-
guys? Oof, that is a song. If you guys have not yet, please go to Google Music, iTunes, Amazon, wherever you get your music from. If you just type in Mark Pires, you're going to see 5 albums from 2021 and then 1 original album, which is With Something to Live For. So you can get all of the songs, and I'm going to be releasing another album in 3 weeks, and it's going to be. And then I'm also wondering, should I release like the funny stuff as a comedy album and do like all the Dick Facce songs, the rap songs, all that stuff together in one album as a musical comedy album? I don't know. I mean, the thing is, we're kind of going into uncharted territory on every single detail of this show. So any ideas you guys have, I appreciate. We're going to continue shooting the sequel of Batmark and Supermark. I haven't gotten there yet, but we will. We will get that flowing. But I do want to say you guys are awesome. 888 days in a row. Wow. We are 12 days away from the 900th day in a row of this show. You know, again, this isn't something that started in order to be like, I'm going to go and do some sort of Guinness thing. I never intended to do something like this. But I am here with you because the world does need this, I believe, more than anything right now. And I'm going to continue to show up with that belief. And I'm going to continue to shine as much light out there to you. So, Bradley, Brittany, Cheryl, Sid, Jacqueline, Pamela, Trish, tomorrow, we do it all over again. 9 p.m., right here. I will be dropping a piece of content for you tomorrow, probably some more campfire stuff. We have a really great one from the other day I haven't dropped yet. And a lot of music still. So, until tomorrow. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance, man. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.